Hi, I'm Terry Crouppen from the law firm of Brown & Crouppen. I know you're concerned about your on-the-job injury. We know that getting hurt at work creates all sorts of problems. Health problems, money problems, family problems. My partner Ron Brown and I created this video to help you take the first step in solving these problems. The first question you need to answer is, should you get a lawyer or can you handle your case alone? Let me tell you what your lawyer can do for you. Understand, when you're hurt on the job, you're in what's known as an advocate system. Both you and the insurance company representing your employer try to get the best settlement they can. To you, this means that insurance companies are going to try to compensate you for your injury with as little money as they can get away with. Obviously, this isn't very good news. Also, the people representing the insurance companies are experts. Yeah, usually the adjusters, investigators, and yes, lawyers hired by the insurance companies are experts with years of experience in pretty much doing one thing: settling hurt workers' cases cheap. So you need to ask yourself, how experienced, how effective are you going to be for yourself if you try to handle your case alone without a lawyer's help? To decide, you need to ask these questions. Do you have enough experience in workers' compensation to know what your case is really worth? Do you know a medical doctor who will work for you to provide the medical information and ratings you need to get a fair settlement? And most important, if you have to, can you prepare and present your case in front of a workers' compensation judge to get the money you need and deserve? The answer to these questions are probably not, but a good lawyer can. Look, if your basement was filled with water, you'd get a plumber. In fact, when you were hurt on the job, you went to a doctor. The point is, the type of workers' compensation legal problems you're involved in now are best handled by professionals. Men and women who work every day with the judges and laws of workers' compensation. Please understand, I'm not trying to insult you. With no experience, I couldn't do your job very well. But these are important questions to think about because the success or failure of your case could affect you and your family for the rest of your life. The bottom line is, we at Brown & Crouppen believe that in virtually all the cases we take, a good workers' compensation attorney can make you a better settlement than you can make yourself, even after the lawyer is paid a percentage fee. Also, it can usually be done in a matter of months, not years. We also believe in most cases a good lawyer will do nothing that should jeopardize your job with your company if you still want it. Look, why do you think insurance companies usually don't want you to have a lawyer? It's not because they're worried about you. It's because they know an experienced workers' compensation attorney will usually make them pay more. And do you think they want to pay as much as they can or as little? You decide. If you believe a lawyer can help, the next question is, which lawyer to choose? Well, since you called Brown & Crouppen, I guess you have some interest in us, so let me tell you about us. Brown & Crouppen is one of Missouri's largest workers' compensation law firms. Our people come to work for one reason, and that's to help you. Our main offices take up a whole floor of the Laclede Gas Building in downtown St. Louis. Plus, we have satellite offices all over the metropolitan area. Our offices are filled with all sorts of high-tech equipment, from computers to high-speed word processors and printers, all of it to do one thing: to serve you better. Today, we feel we're just about the right size, big enough to have the legal and financial resources to fight the big insurance companies, but small enough to be able to treat our clients as people, as individuals, as friends. Over the years, we've represented thousands of people just like you, people who weren't greedy, but people who needed help to get fair compensation from billion-dollar insurance companies who just didn't care. If you need us, we're here to talk more and answer all the questions we can. Call 421-HELP. That's 421-HELP. But whatever you decide about your injury case, I hope you have a quick recovery and feel better soon. Thanks for listening. Goodbye, and take care.